Peace, peace. Thank you for tuning in with FariStep podcast, EP2. I just want to speak on just some bully topics and what I have going on with my own bully program. For the ones that don't know, the kennel is Total Package Bullies. That's my kennel that I'm a part of. I'm proud to say that. And I got a couple interviews coming up with some kennel partners. They're going to be giving their aspect on their particular yard and what they're going to bring to the table. Me as well. It is what it is, man. I was talking to my cuz tonight, and we was actually talking about this. He mentioned that he likes what he likes, and we as people, we like what we like. We like what we like. This person likes that person likes that. It is what it is. So with that being said, let's perfect that craft. Let's perfect it. But anyway, we're gonna save that for the particular interviews. We're gonna save that for that. Me personally, I'm in a situation right now where I lost my what's supposed to be my first foundational female, Empress. She ended up passing away not too long ago. So the breeding that I was talking about in EP1, it's not gonna happen because she passed away, and that was a hurtful thing. When it happened, it felt like I lost a real family member, somebody that I was close to. I dealt with that. I'm back fully motivated, ready to move on, move forward, keep her name alive. She can't be replaced. Only thing I can do is just keep forward. I can't give up, because if I give up, then I was doing this for nothing in the first place. One thing that we have to remember for the people who are in this bully world, and it's actually turning this into a business, we have to remember that these dogs are investments. They're investments. You're gonna get attached to them, but they're still investments, and this is a business. It may sound wrong to some people, but you gotta think, not everyone is trying to breed. Some people just want dogs. I'm breeding. I don't just want dogs. I'm actually breeding. That's the goal. That's how I'm building my program. Me and my kennel partners building their programs, vice versa. But yeah, man, if you seen any of my videos, you would have seen pictures of her. If you haven't, just go back, take a look. I'm gonna try to post up some pictures on here. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get some pictures posted up, updated pictures, so that you guys can see people who haven't seen her, what she looked like. But moving forward, I feel as if Well, I don't feel as if it is. If this is something that I actually want to do. There are some days where I wake up and don't feel like cleaning, don't feel like taking the dogs out. But if I don't do it, nobody else is gonna do it. And now I'm neglecting my dog. And I don't want that. So I have to, no matter what I do, I gotta get up, take the dogs out, my normal duties. Everyday regimen. Stay in the course, because just knowing that these tough days is gonna eventually pay off, and I want to be able to look back and say I stayed the course, stuck to what I said I was gonna stick to, and I'm reaping benefits. Not only me, but the whole kennel as well as a whole. That's the goal. But I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just talking, getting my feet wet, getting the feet wet. No words to be even said. You can see the positivity and my vibe. How I feel about it. I'm excited, man. You see the mic. you see that light. Yeah, we here, all in. I got at least three interviews happening this week. I'm not going to be able to post all of them back to back. It's going to have to be in segments because of the edits. So please stay tuned. If you've been listening, you're curious, stay tuned, because these individuals that I'm going to be bringing on have things to bring to the table that can benefit others as a whole. But yeah, I just wanted to, this is just a recap of EP1 because of the, my Empress situation and what happened to her. So I needed to follow up and explain that breeding it's not gonna happen. Which is, it's sad to say, but it's part of it. I didn't realize it until I lost her, unexpectedly too. But like I said, gotta keep moving. Can't stray for long. Can't be sad for long. Life goes on with or without us. We gotta move on. Move forward. Stay a course. Stick to the script. This applies to anything, not just dogs. Applies to anything you have going on. Something bad happened. Get your mind right. Step back a couple of days. Get it together. Snap out of it. Let's get it. We gotta move on. We got other dogs that we have to worry about. Can't just focus on one dog that's not even here anymore. Excuse me, that's the dogs now over snoring. But yeah, it's just that's what comes with it. I ain't gonna sit up here and say that I just got over her, because I haven't. I just haven't. Just thinking about it, just my mind is just I could be thinking about one thing and then start thinking about her and then flash back out of it. But that's what happens when, you know, you lose a loved one. And that's what Empress was to me, my family, and my kennel. I want to say, what was it? I think me and Bingy, kennel partner, we bred her on, actually we bred her on her 7th day. So that day she had stopped bleeding, we bred her, boom. 2nd day, bred her again. But in them days, I noticed that she was acting kind of off, but I just figured that it was because of her heat cycle. She was more active with the kids. I noticed that she was showing aggression. She was showing aggression, but it wasn't like an attacking aggression. It was more like a protective thing. And I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I like it in my dogs when they showing that they trying to protect. I like that. But it was kind of off because it wasn't like her. But you know, I thought it was just the mood swings. Come to find out, she more than likely had some type of heart condition with where she was just having a hard time to breathe. But it happened so suddenly that there wasn't even really nothing that I can do because I wasn't aware of the signs. Now I'm aware of the signs. So if I see that and my dog's noticing that short of breath, then I can move, you know, forward. But it's just how it played out. I just have to use that and reflect on it. Hopefully, somebody else can reflect on it too. Be more aware and more alert now. That's Atmosphere, aka Fear. She's probably gonna be more of a classic style bully than I got. The Queen of Sheba, she's off of Honcho, and I got Jaja, which is Honcho's son, and that's TPBZB. I'm gonna have him on here too with his male, so we'll have to get a couple pictures up of the bulls, studs, and all of that. The stud that I was gonna use with Empress is El Jefe, and that's off of TPP Bingy. We're gonna have him on here as well. Show him what he has coming up. I know that he's got at least 3 breedings coming up, so we'll have his information on here. His stud credit. Yeah, we're gonna have all that, man. All that on FariStep. FariStep everything. Selassie the first. Yes, I. But yeah, we give thanks and praises for that. Since I want to say I've probably been in the bully world for almost 3 years now. It went by just like that. First it was, I started out with a pocket. But from what I had seen, I like them XLs. But I don't like I like bully XLs. Bully. Not lanky. Bully XLs. I don't have that. But in the future, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have it. We gonna have it. So stay tuned. But that being said, the Kennel's total package bullies. So we can't be total package if we don't have the total package. So we gonna have a variety from the itty bitty shits all the way to them XXLs in the future. Speaking future references. We're gonna have it though. So stay tuned. We actually started out doing shows at the parks. I have to make sure I get them reposted. But I'm trying to think. I don't know if I'm gonna post up the old or the new. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, big things abroad, man. Big things abroad. As far as kennel wise, we trying to focus as a unit. Supposed to be getting each other together to figure out what is it that we actually wanting, what are we doing, what are we bringing to the table. So that's where these interviews is gonna be coming at. Me, that's my role. I'm gonna be the togetherness, not just my kennel, other kennels. I got at least 3 guys that I asked could I interview them out in Louisville and one in Alabama. Some guys that that's real cool that I met through dealing with these bullies. Good peoples too, man. I'm gonna have their information sure they, as well in the description when that time comes. So like I said, stay tuned. But yeah, just chopping it up. EP2. I'm not gonna do seasons on here. I'm just gonna do EPs. Keep going and going and going and going and going. I ain't gonna stop. Cause what I'm doing is I'm getting more comfortable with this mic, more comfortable with just speaking on my own. I think it'd be easier speaking with someone else. I think it's more challenging when you just talking to you. It's more challenging. But that greater purpose, my greater purpose is what's gonna keep me thriving in this podcast. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for likes. I'm just doing this for me. This ain't got nothing to do with no trend. This ain't no trend. I don't do trends. I'm doing this because I feel like this is me. I feel like this is my time to be heard. If you want to hear me, you feel me? This is what this is for. Especially when I get these folks on here. That's when it's gonna get real gritty. Real nitty gritty. But just speaking, man. Just want to say I appreciate you for just listening to me. Appreciate that. And you know what it is, man. It's FariStep. Yes, sir. Rastafari. Yes.